guys, welcome or welcome back. Today we are having the perfect day. I've cleared my calendar, the schedule has been erased, and we're just gonna have the perfect spring day. I was a little bit nervous when I first woke up because it was quite cloudy, and I thought, no. We have had the most amazing streak of beautiful weather, and I thought it was going to end on the day that I was going to have my perfect spring day. But it's here, it's out. So today we're just going to do all of my favorite things. I'm going to head out right now and get myself a chai. I'm going to get myself an iced chai because 'tis the season now for iced drinks. And to go to the bookshop, we're going to bake some stuff. I want to sit outside in our lovely garden and read. It's looking so beautiful at the moment. And really the whole reason why today is perfect is because Barley is coming to stay. He's just coming for one night, but Barley is coming to stay because my parents are going away for a night and they need someone to look after the dog. Obviously that had to be me. So he's gonna be here in about 2 hours. So I've got 2 hours to head out, go to the shops, get myself a nice iced chai, maybe buy myself a new book, and then we can come back, Barley will arrive, and then hopefully we'll take him out on a lovely dog walk. And we're gonna make some sweet treats this afternoon because I've been craving something chocolatey and there's nothing chocolatey in the house. It's gonna be a really good day. Anyway, I'm gonna get myself ready to go because I've been meaning to show you for like the last few vlogs and I'm just so proud of it. This bag, I love it. If you're on the hunt for the perfect bag for spring summer, this is the one. I've had my eye on a new handbag for so long, as some of you will have heard me moaning about my old one, which was like really on its last legs. I've been looking at Pollen. I bought one from Pollen, but then it didn't. I'm like not telling this story well enough for like the grand reveal. I bought one from Pollen, but it didn't quite work. I've still got my eye on a Demelier, but the Pollen that I bought, which was beautiful, didn't fit my Kindle, which is really just a requirement for any bag that I buy. And look at this, my Kindle fits in the bag. It's only just, so I will give it that, it's only just. It fully fits my Kindle. It fits my Kindle, guys. And this bag, I spent 400 quid on a Pollen bag, which don't get me wrong, I still think Pollen is beautiful. And when I next want to invest in a bag, it might be Demelier if Pollens just don't fit my Kindle, which the Pollen didn't. Anyway, this bag is £35, I think, from Mango. I think it's $34.99, so I'll link it. Anyway, this is my new spring bag of the summer. Just one more look at her because she's so stunning and she fits my Kindle, so I love her. Anyway, oh, AirPods need to go in there as well. We're gonna head out right now. I need to get myself some shoes. We're just gonna go right now and just have like the most perfect day. And I'm thrilled about it. be so successful. We have 2 iced chais. The ones, if you are anywhere near Teddington, the chai at Local Hero, oh, it's so good. It's the most similar to the Dishoom chai, which is my favorite one, but the Dishoom chai, like the unlimited chai they do, is with like normal cow's milk, and I don't really drink that, so I can't really enjoy it. But this one is so good. Their sandwiches are also insane, but I restrained myself today. We've got 2 iced chais. I'm going to take one home for Cameron, and then we also were successful with a little bit of a Waterstones haul. Is a stretch, but I got 2 books, both of which I'm very excited about. The first one I got was The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. This has been on my list for so unbelievably long. I probably didn't even need to tell you about it because it has something like 1.7 million reviews on Goodreads with an average rating of 4.64, which is like mind-blowing good. It is a historical fiction about 2 sisters during World War II. I believe they get separated because they're each doing different things. I think maybe one's a nurse. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, but they get separated during World War II, and it's just a very, as far as I understand it, heart-wrenching, heartwarming, like wonderful story. A heartbreakingly beautiful novel that celebrates the resilience of the human spirit and the endurance of women. The reason why I have resisted picking this up for so long is because I don't really love a sad book, and I know this is going to make me cry, and I know it's going to be very sad, but it also feels like one of those very important books to just read in your life, especially as a woman. So I'm really looking forward to this. Kind of like, I know I'm going to be changed once I finished it, but I don't love to cry, so I got The Nightingale finally. And then, not very me at all, but I actually picked up a non-fiction, and I caved and got Let Them, the new Mel Robbins book. Now, I'm not really a non-fiction person. I listen to podcasts for all of my non-fiction content, but for some reason this was just really calling to me today. I think that I will really enjoy this because, to be honest, I think I already subscribe to the Let Them theory, or I mean, from what I can gather what it means, the concept of like, if people want to say mean things about you, let them. If people want to cheat on you, let them. If people like whatever people want to do, like, let them do it, because then you'll really know what their true colors are, and you just stay in your lane and do your thing. And then if people want to love you, let them. If people want to do lovely things for you, let them. Like, I'm sure it applies in both the good connotation and the bad. So I'm excited to read it. If you think that you are somebody that struggles with like letting go of how other people treat you, or if you get really stuck on other people's behaviors, again, I'm guessing what this book is about, then maybe we could buddy read it together. I'm going to start this now, I think, and just dip in and out of it. Yeah, okay, I'm right. By letting other people live their lives, you finally get to live yours. So I am looking forward to this. For some reason, I was just really feeling a non-fiction. So we've got a non-fiction that will hopefully be very fun and empowering, and then quite a sad historical fiction, which will probably make me cry, but feels important to read in this lifetime as a woman. So these are the 2 books, and I feel like really, really happy with those. Right, it's actually sweltering in here when I haven't got the aircon on yet. So I'm gonna get home, take Cameron his chai, enjoy mine on the drive, and then I think Barley should be with us in literally like half an hour or something. I'm gonna check exactly. Yeah, literally half an hour. I need to get home. I need to hurry up, otherwise my parents are gonna beat me there. Let's go get our guy. Yeah. Do you want to go outside? Do you? Barley's holiday is starting off on a good foot. Good boy, gentle. Yum, look at that little tail. Yay, good job. Lick, 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 lick. I can't quite believe it. That was my first Greek salad of the season. I just go absolutely feral for a good Greek salad. So Cameron and I just had some Greek salad and some focaccia. Such a summery lunch. I've got myself a dash, the grapefruit one. I've got my 2 books. I think I'm gonna start with reading some Let Them first, and then I might jump onto the Nightingale after that. Barley has just followed Cameron inside, who's now clearing up after lunch because he thinks he might be in with some more scraps. I think there was a tiny bit of ham left that he might be able to get his hands on. But anyway, I'm just gonna sit out here and chill. Cameron is like doing some gardening out the front, and then a little bit later on, the 2 of us are going to head on a walk, take the dog out, and probably walk along the river. Maybe we'll go to the park. I don't know. There's so many options and they're all so nice. And then we'll come back and make a sweet treat of some description later. I need to do a bit of research on my phone. Maybe I'll do some now. See if I can find a good recipe for something chocolatey and thoughts. But anyway, the neighbours have started drilling again. So I'm going to go start reading my book. But this is such a nice day. Sleep. Is it a little wiggy tail? Is it a little wiggy tail? Oh, good boy, bud. Got too many pillows here. You're falling off the edge. Cutest little boy that ever lived. That face. That face. Actually the tripod I'm not a big fan of. That's okay, you can sleep on the other sofa if you prefer. You want to stay with me. Okay, well why don't you sit down then? Go out for a walk soon, maybe half an hour. Maybe in half an hour. Yeah. As soon as Cameron's free. It's so nice being outside, but can you even believe it? I've come in because it's so hot. We're gonna hang out in here for a bit before we go to the park. But yes, hello. Just give me, that's another half an hour and we can go. He's already had a walk this morning and he wants another one. Of course you can have another one, but in a bit. Anyway, so of course, because it's like my perfect spring day. Yes! He's feeling chatty. Because it's like my perfect spring day, and actually this is more on my to-do list than something I want to do, but it's both. It's definitely both, but this is very high on my to-do list. We've got some wedding stuff to do. We haven't sent our invites out yet, and just like wedding stationery in general, we haven't really done yet. I'm thinking of having like a little ribbon tied around our invites. Like we're sending out, I'm gonna do a full wedding update, I promise. Probably at the end of April, because we've got a couple of meetings with our wedding planner next week and we haven't spoken to her in so long. So I kind of wanna get the bulk out of that meeting and then I can let you know where we're at with everything. But we're sending out half digital invites and half physical invites, because for anybody that knows, trying to send a physical invite in the post to South Africa, I mean the post in South Africa is just like not really a thing. So we'd have to courier each physical one, and I mean Cameron's family were like, honestly, like you really don't need to go to that trouble, like a digital one is fine. So we'll save any of his family that might want a physical one, that they might want to keep it like for framing purposes or whatever, we'll obviously keep extra physicals. But in terms of letting them know about the wedding website and letting them know all the details, we're pretty much just sending physical ones to people in the UK, and then we've got some family in the States and we've got some family in Australia. So I don't know, we're gonna do a bit of a split. Anyway, for the physical invites, I'm thinking of doing like a little ribbon tied around, because we're gonna have a few pieces of card in there with different information on, which I'll talk you through like all the bits we're doing, but I'm gonna have some ribbon to tie it around. So my mum classic mum, has gone and bought endless types of ribbon and has dropped it off and said, please choose, which is very kind of her. But also gives me a job to do. So we've got ribbons of all different type. I said I wanted something really soft and kind of like delicately feminine without being really girly. I mean, I think weddings are just like a little bit feminine, aren't they? So we've got some, these are really soft. We can open these all now together and have a look. We've got this first one, which is like a lovely frayed edge chiffon, like kind of cream ivory kind of a color. There's like a touch of blush in there or something. It's like slightly like a very warm toned cream. That's really soft, obviously quite translucent. And okay, that's like the chiffon option. Then we have, ooh, what's this option? This one is a cotton with frayed edges. Oh, and we have 3 different colors. Oh, I think I know which one's my favorite already. We have another like ivory cream in the cotton with the frayed edges. Quite like a vintage pink, but like a stronger pink color. And then like a much paler pink color. So if I put those 3 together, these are the 3 cotton ribbon options. And buying a lot of ribbon is one of those things that is like not really a waste in any way, because we've said that if we don't use ribbon for the invites, or like any of the colors that we don't use for the invites, that we could use them by like tying ribbons around everybody's glasses, or I don't know, putting ribbons on people's menus, or to be honest, just keeping them and using them for people's like, you know, presents when you wrap presents and things. Like there's always a reason for ribbon. I think I prefer the cotton to the chiffon upon first instinct. Oh, pretty. This is very like ballerina. Then we have, let's see if I can get this out, a satin, quite a thin one, but that's like a very pretty like pearly pink satin color. And then how do I get into these ones? So you've got satin, cotton, chiffon. Ooh, satin silk. Oh wow. Oh no, it's not real. Satin silk like. It's actually premium polyester. And this one, oh, is more kind of like fluffy, but also still a slightly frayed edge. Pretty. This one is kind of like a champagne-y color. I'm imagining on camera, it's probably quite hard to tell the differences between all the colors, but you can see, so this is a satin silk versus a cotton, and they are actually quite different colors. So this one is like the champagne-y color, then like the white/ivory, and then this is like the most pinky color we've got. And then the chiffon versus the satin silk as well. You can see that the edges are a little bit different. Basically, we've got a lot of options, but they're all very pretty. Mum really knew the vibe that I was after. I said I wanted something like very delicate, no strong colors for the ribbon, because I kind of just want the ribbon to be there to just tie things together, and kind of, it doesn't need to be in the overall kind of color scheme of the wedding. I just wanted something very soft, very romantic, like delicate feminine. I feel like literally every single one of these colors ticks those boxes. So we need to choose. Ooh, that's quite hard to choose. I think I need to get the invites printed. They're actually in the process of being printed at the moment, but they haven't been delivered yet. I think once I see them and kind of feel them, and I'm still choosing between 2 textures of card or 2 textures of like material for the invites as well. So I think once I've got those and I can feel them, I'll be able to choose the ribbon more. This is actually making it feel really real. Like this is the most like physical thing that we've had to do with the wedding. The only other thing that I really need to do soon, I'm not gonna do it today, I think we'll do it in a future vlog when my dahlia tubers come, is, I can't remember if I've mentioned it before, but one of my very, very best friends, Hayley, bought me and Cameron seeds for like wedding confetti. And you sow the seeds in spring, they'll obviously grow, and then I get them all dried and they can be confetti for the wedding. And I need to plant those seeds soon, like over the next couple of weeks, now that it's warm enough for those to grow. So I'm really excited that we're also gonna grow our own confetti, which I think is such like a nice personal touch. And I think we'll use that confetti probably, because I don't think you're able to transport, like, you know, you can't take like flowers or certain foods and things between countries because of the like cross-pollination and stuff like that. So I don't know if we'll be able to take the confetti away with us. If we are allowed to, then we will. But otherwise, I was thinking of using that confetti for our UK ceremony. Oh my gosh, I'm going on. Little wedding update. I'm now gonna go give that poor boy a cuddle who doesn't like the tripod, and then take him out on a walk.
Okay, you can have some love. You can have some love first. Come on. Yeah, I just need you there for a second because you're making marks on my nice sofa. Yeah, look. Yeah.
Oh, big stretch. We don't mind, do we, buddy?
No, we do mind. And look at my nice wall that you made brown. Hey dear, I can't get a dog.
We can get a dog. Barley, Cameron's too tidy for you. I don't mind. I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind. Yes, good boy. No.
All the loaves, all the loaves, all the loaves.
Yeah.
This is my chair. Look, hey Barley.
I don't. Yeah? Can we go for a walk? Oh, it's walk time! Yeah! Woohoo! Come on then!
Yeah, Barley. We're going on adventures.
We're going on adventures! Should we get this on? Yeah! Okay, we're back. Barley's had a bath and it's time to make a sweet treat. I've had a look for recipes and haven't really found anything that is speaking to me. So I think we're just gonna make it up. You know those viral like fruit yogurt, chocolate covered cluster things that went crazy like last year? I think I'm gonna try and make like a variation of that. And I'm gonna make, I basically want some kind of like peanut butter protein cluster chocolate ice creamy thing. So let's give it a go and see what happens. Several hours later, and I'm getting my little cluster things out of the freezer. I hope they're frozen. I don't know how long you're supposed to put them in for. I really just made this up, but I feel like it should be good. I think maybe we'll try the messiest one. Oh yeah, so this is like the least, this is what they look like. Little chocolate clusters. You can obviously make these as big or as small as you like. I wonder if I like try and break it. Should we just try and do that? I'm hoping they're gonna taste like the Snickers, like a Snickers ice cream, basically. I love a Snickers ice cream bar. I'm hoping this is just like a high protein, healthier version of that. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay, I feel like the texture is really good. I also put the blueberries in it like last minute, is there? Oh my god, that's really good. Look at this. Mmm. Yeah.
Wow, I really like that.
There we go. Cameron likes it as well. Barley can't taste any. No, you can't try it. Okay, stop eating it enough so I can explain or describe, tell you. That's really good. That's really, really good. Highly, highly recommend. So easy and so delicious. I think I actually would make them smaller. Maybe not like tiny, but maybe half the size. I think because like they are quite rich, like you've got chocolate and peanut butter in there. So that's probably like the size of like a Magnum, I'd say. And I actually love like a mini Magnum if I'm comparing it to ice cream. That is delicious. I'm definitely gonna make those again. I'm gonna pop the rest of those back in the freezer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right, let me go wash my hands because I wonder if there's a way to like put them on a stick. I bet there is. You could buy little sticks and then stick them in before you put them in the freezer, and then you wouldn't have everything all over your fingers when you eat them, because the chocolate definitely starts to melt if you've got warm hands. But okay, hands have been washed, mint tea has been made. I'm gonna take my tea and my book up to bed because, to be honest, my perfect day in any season. Sorry if you can hear Barley barking outside, maybe I should get him in. I think he's making too much of a fuss. As I was saying, my perfect day in any season ends with going to bed very early with a book. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head to bed, I've got my book. I also did want to say very quickly that for anybody that didn't watch Wednesday's bookish video, I made a bit of an announcement in there to say that the book videos have now moved, or are now moving, from next week, from this week. I've got a whole new channel where I'm going to be posting the book stuff on there. I'm really excited about it. So this channel is now going to be like strictly lifestyle stuff without like book focused content in terms of like reading challenges and reviews and stuff. Obviously books are still a very big part of my life and my hobby, so it's not like they're vanishing completely, but the really book focused videos are leaving and they're moving to the new channel. So if you do like any of my bookish content, if you enjoy any of my book videos, then please do come subscribe to the new channel. It's called Ellen Reads. I'll put a link for it in the description box. But yeah, if you like any of my book videos, if you think you might be interested in them in the future, or want to see any of my recommendations, then please do come subscribe to Ellen Reads. I'm very excited about it. But otherwise, this has been literally the nicest day. I don't know how to have this nice of a day again tomorrow and the next day and the next day, but oh my gosh, do I want to. It has been the nicest day. I've done all of my favorite things. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. I hope you have the loveliest week. I hope you're enjoying spring so far, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Bye guys.